Does your plain iron cut the mustard, or do you struggle to get it sharp?
Hi, stay tuned as I show you how to sharpen one of these on one of those. I've got a diamond whetstone here, 300 grit on this side, 1000 on the other. We'll start with the 300 grit to flat the back of the blade. Place the back of the blade flat on the stone, keep it pressed flat, very little pressure, backwards and forwards. As you can see, we're slowly taking away the factory grind on the blade and replacing it with scratches across the width of the blade coming from the diamonds. Now you can see I've got a lovely shiny section back at least 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the blade. A couple of areas are still a little bit low, just fractionally low, but every time I come back and sharpen the blade, if I just spend a couple of minutes on the back, eventually the whole thing will be lovely and flat. Now to finish the back of the blade off, I'll flip over to the 1000 grit side. Now this blade's come with a 30-degree bevel ground on it. All I want to do is make sure that the very tip is nicely polished. So I'll set it up in the honing gauge for about 32 degrees. Now you should be able to see it's just working on the very tip of the blade. And I just want to continue until I've formed a little burr right the way along the edge. Now obviously that's fine if you want a straight blade. If you want a cambered blade, you want to put a little bit of pressure on one side, take a few strokes, then on the other side take a few strokes, then a little bit in from each side, and then I like to do one where I move the pressure from one finger to the other finger as I'm going along. So starting off on my left and gradually coming round in the middle and across to the right hand side. And that'll just form a very slight camber on the blade. Now we need to take the burr off, so flat on the stone and pull away. I'll do that a few times. You should feel that the burr's gone, and hopefully it won't have come round to the other side. If it does, then you just a couple of strokes lightly backwards on the bevel and then back on the back of the blade. Now give that a good clean off and take it to your strop. Now you should have a super sharp blade.
Please take a moment to like, comment and subscribe, and follow me on social media for extra photos and videos from the workshop. Cheerio!